Hello everyone, today I'd like to present a summary of another anime series called One Piece for you to watch. The story begins with a man who is the pirate king named Gold Roger, who is taken to be publicly executed. Gold Roger might have been a kind-hearted pirate because on the day of his execution, some people stood and watched, crying and mourning him greatly. Before dying, Gold Roger publicly announced that all his treasure, which he called One Piece, he had hidden in one place, but he didn't say where he hid it. If anyone finds that One Piece treasure, it's theirs. From that moment on, pirate crews from all over the world set sail to search for the One Piece in every direction. Over 10 years later, the story introduces us to our main character, named Monkey D. Luffy. At that time, he was about 6 years old, but he wanted to be a pirate. His idol was the red-haired pirate captain named Shanks. But because Luffy was too young at the time, Shanks couldn't take him along. On that day, another group of mountain bandits, who looked very fierce, kicked down the door of the bar and told the owner, Makino, that they needed 10 barrels of sake. But Makino told them there was no more sake to sell. The kind-hearted Shanks then offered the bandits a bottle of sake he hadn't opened yet, but the bandits smashed the bottle and accused Shanks of looking down on him. Despite this, Shanks was a patient man and didn't hold a grudge against the bandit. Instead, he went to pick up the broken bottle pieces so no one would get cut. Then, the bandit pulled out his sword and slashed the plates on the table for Shanks to clean up before leaving with his crew. Seeing this, Luffy was very angry on Shanks' behalf, but Shanks and his crew just laughed it off. Their behavior made Luffy even angrier, and he stood up and shouted at Shanks, calling him a coward. But Shanks explained to him that some people aren't worth fighting with. At that moment, because he was angry with Shanks, Luffy took a fruit that Shanks had left on the table and ate it. Seeing this, Shanks was shocked and worried about Luffy. Because the fruit Luffy had just eaten wasn't an ordinary fruit, it's called the gum gum fruit. It makes Luffy's body stretch like rubber and he will never be able to swim for the rest of his life.